Yo, what's up? It's your boy Walter Emmanuel Jones, also known as Zach, the original Black Ranger. Hey!
Hi, it's Amy Jo Johnson, Kimberly Pink Power Ranger.
Hey, this is David Jost, the original Mighty Morphin Blue Power Ranger.
And you're watching the fan club.
And you're watching the fan club. Do you know what time it is?
It's time for the fan club. Let's go! Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morphin' when it morph, I made a fake one.
Ever since the news came out that E1 is being sold to Lionsgate, Power Rangers fans have been speculating on what the future of Power Rangers is. Now, one fan theory is that since Lionsgate worked on the 2017 movie and pushed it, produced it, put it out, that they will be making a sequel to the 2017 movie. Now, I think it is safe to say that that is not going to happen. You guys have to remember that movie came out 6 years ago at this point, and if they were to kind of make a sequel to that, these actors would be like 7-8 years older. Now, I will have to say that the actors and actresses that played the roles of the Power Rangers in the 2017 movie still look really good and look young and look fit and could pass almost as a teenager, but they're getting to that point where, like, hey, they're in their mid-20s. They're closer to 30 than 18, right? I don't believe it is going to happen, and you guys have to remember, there is a project being worked on that is in development. I believe that if E1 was sold to Lionsgate, that Lionsgate wanted the Power Rangers project. Now, I know some fans out there are telling me, oh no, Hasbro's keeping the IP. They're not giving it to anyone else. Well, Hasbro sold E1 the studio. That is how they were able to make all of the original shows, movies, productions, stuff like that, because they had their own internal in-house studio, right? Now that that studio is gone, who's working on production of Power Rangers? It could mean 1,000 different reasons. I mean, Transformers is pushed out by Paramount for the movies. Hasbro has a good connection with Paramount. And then we also have like a Netflix studio, but to my knowledge, these projects are given to Netflix and put up, but they don't really have anything to do with them. It is another production company, another studio working on these projects. Hasbro also came out and said that they will be working hand in hand with Lionsgate to develop a Monopoly movie. Is there a chance that we could see that happen for Power Rangers? Now, no one really knows what in the hell is going to happen. So that brings us back to our point. Do you think that they are going to bring back an old movie that failed? Now, it wasn't a complete failure. We've talked about the 2017 movie a lot over the past few years, and it had a lot to offer. And in the greater grand scheme of things, this was not a huge failure, but it failed because it didn't get a sequel and it didn't make enough money to generate revenue for a sequel. I did like the 2017 movie. I thoroughly enjoyed it as a fan of Power Rangers, but I understood why the mainstream audience didn't run towards this. Now, if you're going to make a new Power Rangers project, I think you learn from the mistakes from the 2017 movie, but you also try to incorporate some of the things that make Power Rangers great now, but then make some changes to make it a little bit more grittier, darker, and more realistic, man. There are so many times, watching Power Rangers, you're like, I know it's a kid's show, I know it's a superhero show, but it could be done in a way cooler way that could get adults and young adults into the series. If you had the chance to buy a new car or take your old car that had a bunch of problems and take a bunch of money to fix it, what are you gonna choose? You're probably gonna pick the new car because it has less miles, less damage. You can repair something that's broken, but most likely if it keeps breaking down, it's going to break down again, right? that is the 2017 movie in a nutshell. It was not a bad movie. So anyone out there that appreciates this movie and loves this movie, there is nothing wrong with the 2017 movie. There are some things I wish that would be changed, and I think they tried to go into a different direction with Power Rangers, and they didn't capitalize on some of the things that made Power Rangers great from the get-go. I believe if you're going to make a new universe, new series, I think it would be smart to go original and maybe have some type of way that you can kind of salute the past, but also make a new universe. I think that if you're constantly using the characters like Jason, Tommy, Kim, you're always going to get compared to that 93 era, and some fans are going to love it, but some fans are going to hate it because it's not my Power Rangers. It's not what I know. I mean, good example. Look at the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie. That movie was good. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but then you have a bunch of old heads that grew up on the 80s show and absolutely hate it because they reinvented the characters, they reinvented the stories, and honestly, I enjoyed it. I think it was perfect for the new generation. Dude, I'm not that young no more. I'm in my 30s. I thought it was awesome. And some people hated it because they kind of changed some things with the characters. So no matter what you do, you can make a good project like the Ninja Turtle movie is going to make money. It's got good reviews, but fans are still going to hate if you change things about the original characters. That's why I think it would be smart to move away from Mighty Morphin and create your own original universe. And I think it would be smart to start with something on Netflix. And if you want to build it up, go ahead. But right now, I don't really know what in the hell is going on. I just know in my heart of hearts, we're not getting a 2017 sequel. It's not going to happen. If it happens, I will come on here and eat crow. I will admit I'm wrong, but I just don't see it happening. But what are your guys' thoughts? Do you think someday we could see a sequel to the 2017 movie? I was hopeful in like 2018, and then I found out that, once Hasbro bought it, they're like, no, we're doing our own thing, and then that was that. I just don't see this happening. If there's going to be a sequel, it would have happened already. I mean, crap. I know that they still look young, but the actors look older now, man. They don't look like high school kids anymore. That would be difficult. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. I want to shout out all of the fans out there that take the time out of their day to watch this content. You are the real MVPs, and we will see you next time. Peace. I want to give a special thanks to the Gold Ranger members, Anime King Nick, Chaos Draco, The Arctic Operator, Dig Wyron, Tim Rage, Roderick Hare, Miguel Ortiz, Let's Talk Sports, Papleon Oger, Roderick Ham, Jason Morazes, Willie Maloney, Louis Cairns, Solima Ramirez, Danny Nascimento, Skurd, and Steven Heffelman. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this content, you know what to do. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. You can also become a member. Please join the fan club support team right now. We have a Blue Ranger power-up and a Gold Ranger power-up. This is an awesome way to talk with the fans. Join a fan club official chat group. You can also be featured in our videos. At the end of the videos, I will shout you out. That's if you get the Gold Ranger power-up membership. Go check it out. Go support the fan club. We love you guys, and thanks for watching. Peace.
Hi.
Hi.
We're Bulk and
Let's
Skull.
go.
We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.